Good evening and welcome to Gav's Drams. Now, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to talk about 3 whiskies without drinking the whiskies, because I've drank them. All sorts of... The first Cadenheads pack's done, and it's gone out. Second one, I done. No volume on it. And I do a sound check before it, because I've been caught out a few times. But my sound check before it, done it, played it back, it's no luck. I don't know whether I'm moving the mic, I don't know what. I think it's time I invested in a new mic. The mic I've got at the moment is the Snowball mic. It's quite a good mic. It was about £70–80. The problem I've got, I've cleaned the connections up and hopefully that's fine. But I don't want a mic sitting here. I want to have a mic that I can sit at the side. I know a lot of the guys have got mics and booms coming down here. I'm not really too bothered. If I've got to pay decent money up to £100, I'm not really fussed. I see one guy, I can't remember his, it's like a wee matchbox. He's got it just in front of him, and that would be ideal. So I've googled that, and I went, and I really don't see anything. So if any of you have got any ideas of mics that would suit me, again, I don't want it right in front of my face. I want something ideally where this is sitting would be perfect. Or if I can get this wee matchbox thing, which would be even better. Right, so we're going to talk about these 3 drams. It's the Cadenheads, and it's the authentic pack, and I've done 2 first. You'll see them before we get to this, and I was quite critical on one of them, and I don't know how that would go down, but I've got to review a whisky as I see it, and it was quite critical, so that's going out tonight, and it'll be interesting to see what people think of it, especially what Cadenheads think of it. So I'm doing 3, 4 and 5 tonight. The first one I'm doing is the Speyside, the 27-year-old. It's in a bourbon hogshead. That's it there. That's not right. Put me around the wrong way. It's number 3. That's it. Number 3. Number 3. That's it there. So I've tasted it and I've done it. So I'll just go back over what I thought of it. The nose was quite weak on it. It wasn't. There weren't honey in it. You were getting the honey, you were getting the bourbon, but it was quite like there was a bit of toast there. I thought fun, a little bit of burnt matches for me. When I tasted it, it was very thin in the mouth. But what I did notice, it's a 27-year-old, so it's going to be soft, it's going to be light, but it was 40.2%. So I was just wondering, they've obviously bottled that before they lost it. That's the way I'm thinking it. Could they have bottled that sooner? And maybe a 25-year-old or whatever. 27-year-old at £165 is not a bad price. It's not a bad price at all, but it's very, very thin, very light. A nice, easy whiskey to drink, I would imagine. Give that to a beginner, when a beginner wouldn't have any problem with that. Give that to somebody that likes whiskey and it's a bit of a geek. I think they might think, oh, it needs a wee bit more of a kick. There was just no kick to it at all. That's what I felt on that one. The next one was number 4. And that was the Dalmunach. Now, the way I looked at it, it's a whiskey I've never heard of before. And it's a new distillery. And I'm no good at spelling, but I looked up this. And it's spelled Dalmunach. Now, it's the review and I watched called it Dalmunach. But I looked up how you pronounce it. And you don't pronounce the O. It's 2 O's. Dalmunach. So it's not 2. You do 2 O's in it instead of the U. Now, this was an interesting one. It was a 6-year-old and they're charging £55 for it. I thought, and it was a refill petrol hem in his hogshead, completely opposite for this first one. I thought it was quite fiery. And I thought, oh, it's true. But you're going to get that for a 6-year-old. I just thought it was a bit on the fiery side, personally. However, I put a lot of water in it. And the water tamed it. You were then getting it, you were getting the spirit. And it was quite a nice dram once you put the water in it. It was okay. It was okay. The next one I done was dram number 8. And it was a Kilkerran 12-year-old, 56.8, £65. And we all know what Kilkerran's like at 46%. It's beautiful. Well, it's even nicer with a higher percentage. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Again, Hunt rye bread. Again, a bit of matches in. I mean, a wee bit. I'll see where they got the flint for. I would say slightly bonfirey, quite syrupy. There was definitely the funk in it. There was definitely funk in it. There was no doubt about that. When you go back to this one, I was getting a bit of funk in that, to be honest. So this might not be a great one, but I just want to try and get the 3 of them out because I drunk them and it didn't come out. So I will put it out because I'm determined to put good ones out, bad ones out. So slag this one off if you want, criticise me if you want, but make it nice criticism, eh? Don't you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. I just feel I've got to get them out. So thanks for watching Gav's Drams. Much appreciated. Take care. See you soon.